Greetings. This video is going to give you a thorough introduction to how to play Wordwalk puzzles. So first of all, we take a look at the graph here. You can see it's got ovals and it's got diamond shapes, and then it has arrows. So what does all this mean? Each one of these shapes represents a letter. The ovals represent consonants and the diamonds represent vowels. Now, as far as the arrows are concerned, you'll see that arrows have a tail, an open circle tail, and a normal arrowhead. That means that whatever this letter is, this letter over here on the left follows that letter in one of the subwords or in the root word. Also, you'll see arrows that point back to themselves. So this one leaves the L, but it comes back and points at the L. That means that there is an L followed by an L in one of the subwords. And we can see down here there is a word ill that has a double L. Similarly, this one here has a double letter, and that's probably the D for ADD. Now, when you want to spell out one of these words, you decide which letter you're going to start with, and I'm going to try dad because I think this is this right here is the D. Yes, that's correct. So when I click on it, it turns yellow, meaning it's working on a subword. Then if I go over here to the right and select this one, you see it's an A. That's still part of a subword. And of course, you know which subword we're talking about. It's this one here that says dad. Then if we go back from the A back to the D, we'll have spelled out the whole word, and then it turns a light green, meaning you got that subword, and it will cross out the word down below. Okay? So let's try another one. How about add? ADD. Well, where's the vowel A? We know it's here, and we know where D is, so we just hit this once, and then we hit it again because it's a double letter. Be sure to hit it twice. And we saw we had the word ill, which has a double L. Now where's the vowel for I? Well, it has to be this one because it's the only other diamond shape. So that's the I. Then we'll do the L, and once again L. Very good. Now if you make a mistake and you select the wrong letter, then it will turn red, and then you'll have to start over. So for example, if I'm trying to get the word gang, and I don't know which one of these constants is the G, it's probably this one because it goes to the A, but let's say I thought it was this one. What happens? Oh, it turned red and then went back to white. Now I could go like this, G-A, and then hit a wrong letter now, and it'll turn red also, and it will go back to the previous state before I started that word. So the G is now white. But the other letters went back to green because that's what color they were before. So let's try to get gang. So obviously this is the N, and then we come back to G. Right. You'll notice that the arrows are colored green and made a little bit thicker once they've been used at least once. So the arrows that are still thin and are black are unused arrows, and you can use that information to help you decide what the root word is. If you get all the subwords, then obviously the unused arrows must belong to the root word. So let's try to get, again, we have all the letters, so this will be easy. I, N. By doing that, we turned a couple more arrows into thick shapes. Now let's do dining. D, I, N, I, N, G. Okay, now we've gotten all the subwords. The only word left is the root word. It begins with L. That's why it's highlighted with a darker border, the L. And you can see some of the unused arrows. We know it probably goes to the A right after the L because because this arrow has not been used yet. So let's try that. A. Now what could it be? There's lots of places to go. It could go to G, Nope, that's not correct. So we go back, say L-A, is it D? Nope, it's not D. And every time I do this and get a wrong letter, I'm debited 25 points. Oh, I see I timed out also. That's another feature I failed to mention at the beginning. There is a timeout. Okay, so we can reload the puzzle and try it again. And now if I remember what the letters are, I can just try to get those again. So this one was not correct. Maybe this one is correct. Ah, maybe it's lang, or is it this one? Land, and this was I. Maybe then it's NG for landing. That is correct. The root word is landing. So I think that's enough for now. It should give you an idea of how to play Wordwalk puzzles and kind of how you go about solving them. So be sure to leave me comments if you have more questions about this. Have a good day.